my name is Nicola Jeffery, and I've been asked, and it's an absolute honour to speak to you all today on behalf of DPAC, Disabled People Against Cuts, at this amazing conference organised by United Resistance. But before I begin my speech today, I firstly would like to pay tribute to the tireless and dedicated campaigner for disabled people's human rights, Debbie Jolly, co-founder of DPAC, a true advocate and fighter for disabled people and our movement. Although DPAC have lost a friend, and we have lost many, we do not mourn, we organise. DPAC would like to invite you all to a memorial and protest outside Parliament this Wednesday the 16th at 5:30 to remember Debbie Jolly, to call the government to stop the violations and end welfare reform now, and to highlight the damning findings of the United Nations report released this week. Debbie Jolly, along with other members of DPAC, have been tirelessly campaigning for the last 4 years to prove that our government is committing grave and systematic violations of disabled people's human and civil rights. Sorry if you have already heard, but that's our current government, the one who is also under investigation for election fraud after the most disproportionate election in British history, and have now been found by the United Nations to be in violation of disabled people's human and civil rights. As we marched, occupied and shouted cuts kill and no more deaths from benefit cuts, we as disabled activists were told we were scaremongering. We were telling the truth. We said that the veteran tax was just the beginning, as we watched a blatant attack on social housing with social cleansing happening up and down the country. A rise in homelessness, we continue to see the effects the benefit cap makes more families toxic to landlords, and we continue to oppose the Housing Act. We said that the Tory policies of austerity would not only take the disabled movement back decades, but would also kill thousands, as a rise of 72% in accident and emergency admissions has added to a devastating and diminishing NHS, whilst it is broken up and privatised. We will stand with the men who continue to fight and save our National Health Service. We warned that if you introduce such draconian measures to a formerly once proud Health and Social Security Department, it would cause years of cruelty and unnecessary suffering to society's most vulnerable, with brown envelope syndrome, mistreatment at assessment centres and benefit entitlements lost under ATOS. Many of society's most vulnerable will and have already died due to the huge impact these changes have had on the mental and physical health of claimants who are trapped in a system that continues to punish the poorest in society, a society that is currently the 6th biggest economy in the world. As we see charities like mine begin to merge with the Department of Work and Pensions and a blatant disrespect and dismissal of a United Nations report findings from Damien Green, I applaud Ken Loach for the making of our Daniel Blake, for exposing the realities of my world. And I urge you all to see this film, because after all, we are all Daniel Blake. We warned that the RMT's fight to protect guards on trains, the loss of jobs within the Royal Mail, the gradual cut of library workers, libraries, access to education and changes within the education system, rising zero-hour contracts, loss of workers' rights, and now our human Bill of Rights too, was not just an attack on the disabled who would be affected by these cuts the most, but was just the tip of an iceberg, prompting massive demonstrations up and down the country, both spreading awareness and solidarity. We stand with the People's Assembly Against Austerity and all the unions fighting for their rights. But we have allowed this to happen. We ourselves have become divided and have allowed a systematic language of benefit cheats, benefit scroungers to dominate a hate-filled society. Along with programmes like Benefit Street, we have become judgmental, heartless nation, allowing a rise in hate crime, not just to the disabled, but we have seen a huge rise in racism, homophobia and fascism. With a constant narrative and mainstream media attack on these groups, we have allowed ourselves to be suspicious of our neighbours, insensitive to the plight of others, and incompassionate to all other human rights and needs. We must look closer to home. We proudly continue to stand with Black Lives Matter and support the LGBT community. We wear our safety pins in public and we say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. trade unions or split political parties. We must in unity call for a cross-party alliance to put an end to Tory austerity and neoliberal policies once and for all. We must now stop funding hate, allowing the triangular system of capitalism, politicians and corporations to profit on a global scale, causing the death and destruction of millions through illegal wars, political and environmental damage, the suppressing of green technologies that would allow global sustainability for all, and most importantly, us, the little people, need to start going after the people who make these terrible decisions. We must call on everyone to please show your support. Whether this affects you personally or not, show us solidarity. Please join our campaign. Please write to every councillor, member of parliament, member of House of Lords to come out and stand with us at the protest and memorial on Wednesday to demand the government take seriously the United Nations report, demanding that we stop the violations and end welfare reform now. We the people have power in unity. Please also remember that disability is something that does not discriminate. It cares not what race, religion or gender it affects or when. We and how we treat our most vulnerable is a reflection of ourselves and our society. And finally, I'd like to leave you with this. Divide and conquer, we fall for it no longer. Solidarity to unity, united we are stronger.